Youth March! By the left, Youth March! Marching forward, followed by the housewife march past, West Rotary House, led by Amrita and Gauri Shankar. Marching forward is Nehru House, led by Kenneth and Tanusha. Our Chairman Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir, our Chief Guest of the day, Rajesh Kumar, the Circle Inspector Punalur, our Principal Rasmi M.R, Director-Arun Divakar sir, teaching and non-teaching staff, and all my dear friends. Today we are all gathered for the special occasion of the Investiture ceremony of the Sabarigiri School, Punalur, for the academic year 2020-23. Investiture means a formal investing of a person with authority, power, right, office and dignity. It's rightly said that leaders are not born, they are made. Investiture ceremony is one of the most important ceremonies of the school. Years after years, it reminds us of the confidence and trust that we repose in our newly elected cabinet. Donning the mantle of responsibility, they all pledge to dispense their duties and to abide schools' rules and regulations. Let's kickstart the ceremony with the blessings of the Almighty. So now, I invite
Hon'Chairman Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir, Chief Guest Mr. Punalur, Director-Arun Divakar sir, Principal Rasmi M.R, Mrs. Arun ma'am, teachers, parents, non-teaching staffs and all my dear friends. A warm afternoon to you all. I, Niranjan IAS, feel extremely privileged and honored to be given this opportunity to welcome you all to the Investiture ceremony 2022-23. First of all, I would like to welcome our Chairman and Founder of Sabarigiri Group of Institutions, Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir. He is a physician by profession, an educationist, a writer, a philanthropist, and a social worker. I welcome you sir to this function. Next, I'm glad to respectfully welcome the Chief Guest of the day, Mr.Rajesh Kumar, Central Inspector of Police-Punalur, to this function. With great respect, I welcome you sir to this function. Next, I would like to welcome our Director-Arun Divakar sir, who sleepless and worked more in planning for the betterment of our school and our students. I welcome Arun sir to this function. I welcome you sir. Now, I would like to welcome Mrs. Arun ma'am to this function. With great respect, I welcome you ma'am. Now, I would like to welcome our Principal Rasmi ma'am, who is a constant support system for all the students over here. I welcome you ma'am to this function. Lastly and importantly, I would like to welcome all the parents, teachers, non-teaching staffs and all the students to this function. I welcome you all. I would also like to congratulate all the newly selected cabinet members and wish them all the very best ahead. Once again, I welcome all of you to this Investiture ceremony 2022-23. Thank you.
If you like a lamp for somebody, it will also bright your path. Today, we have with us our most respected and charismatic personality, who is not only our leader but also our constant source of support and motivation. It's none other than our Chairman and Founder of Sabarigiri Group of Institutions, Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir. With immense respect, I invite Dr. Sir and our Chief Guest of the day, Rajesh Kumar T, Circle Inspector, Punalur, Principal Rasmi ma'am, Director-Arun Divakar sir, Divya ma'am, and all other dignitaries for lighting up the lamp.
Esteemed Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Rajesh Kumar, Central Inspector of Police, Mr. and Mrs. Arun Divakar, your dear principal, Mrs. Rasmi, and members of staff, both teaching and non-teaching, and my our respected parents, and my very dear boys and girls. Today, we are conducting the Investiture ceremony. What is Investiture? See, the selected leaders are taking charge of their responsibilities. You see, the whole school is divided into 4 houses, and we have house leaders. There are elected or selected leaders for the school, the head boy, head girl, then the house captains, vice captains, and so many. They are all taking charge today. Now, on this day, the most important thing is the previous school cabinet. They have done good work last year. I want to congratulate them for the good work they have done. Now look at children. Leadership. Leadership is something very important in life. You see, how to become a leader. See, we have selected few among you as leaders. That does not mean that all others are not good for that. Many of you are equally deserving. Maybe sometimes even more deserving. But luck is a great factor, is it not? So, our selected leaders will be given their charges and responsibilities, and I am sure they will work in a very spirited manner. They must be proactive. What do you mean proactive? A proactive person is a double active person. Because he foresees things. Yes. On such and such day, such a thing has to happen. So, they will start preparing for that from today. Not that they will wait till the previous day and make all sorts of confusions. So, my dear school cabinet and selected student leaders, leadership is an opportunity. Somebody thought or somebody decided that you are eligible for that. So it's your bounden duty to prove that you are fully eligible for that. And leadership is not to rule these students, but to help them, support them, organize them, lead them. That's it. All these students are equal to you, but you are just leading them. If you are a Netaji house leader, you are responsible for all the activities of Netaji house. And if you are a head boy or a head girl, you are responsible for the whole students. You must have excellent interpersonal relationships. And must be a really fine person. That's very, very important. There are 2 types of people. People who are introverts and people who are extroverts. Learn those 2 words, introvert and extrovert. Introvert is the person who is always focusing on himself or herself. They are not so open, they won't come forward. They'll always try, they'll be great observers. They'll watch what is happening, what others are doing. And they are very, maybe sometimes they are even shy. They are concerned about their matters more than others. Whereas extroverts are different. They are very open. They want to see what best they can do to others. When a strange person comes, an introvert person will not look at him, look at his eyes. He will be looking like this and down. Whereas if an extrovert, he'll be looking into the eyes of the person. Because he knows, he wants to prove that he is a useful person. So, boys and girls, always try to be an extrovert person. Not a super extrovert person. Super extrovert people also have some difficulties. And little bit of introvertness also is required. But too much introvertness means you will not have good friends. The extroverts will have a lot of friends. So always try to be a reasonably good extrovert. Very, very important. And see, in human life, we always need the help of others, is it not? I am speaking to you. How many people are helping us? This microphone, the electrician, the electricity supplying department and officers. So we cannot live without the help of others. Which means that we have to help others also, equally. Very, very important. So my dear boys and girls, you must be very good helpers. How I can help my friends, my close persons, my family, first of all, my parents. So helping is a very great human endeavor. So that attitude must be there. Leaders must be highly helpful. They will promote others to come up. Not that I am the head boy. Who else is here? As big as me? Never. Then he is not a good boy. You be one with them, but you are there to lead the school. That's the thing. So I don't want to make a big talk on this matter. Your interpersonal relationship, friendship, your relation with your relation, your relation with your relation, that is important. Your relation with your teachers, your relation with the non-teaching staff, even with the cleaning staff, very, very important. So always try to have excellent interpersonal relationship and always have a very helping mind. And learn the great aspects of leadership. How to lead. How to lead. We live in a free democratic country, is it not? World's biggest democracy, our country. And any person from a very lower setup or a higher setup or a medium setup can go to the highest. You know, the President of India, Draupadi Murmu, she is not coming from a very aristocratic, rich background. So whatever be your background, if you are capability, if you are honest and truthful, if you are a helping person, then you can come out. I want all of you to be what? In every meeting I say, think big. Think big. I am capable. I can do many things in this world. Don't think that, oh, maybe you can do that. I cannot be the head boy because I don't have the ability. You know, if I was given the ability, I would have shown how I will lead the school. That will be the attitude. Always be brave and courageous. You are a Sabarigirian. You are not a very shy or a feeble person. Be strong and courageous. Be very good in studies. Always, how I can become a topper? How I can capture the 100th mark? That must be your attitude. Do hard work. Think of a big life. And have an excellent character. Try to be a fine human being. Useful to others. Useful first of all to your parents, then to your family, then to your teachers, then to all the public. Very, very important. So, I want to congratulate all the elected leaders. Somebody has found leadership place in you, which means that you will prove it that I am capable. Okay, I wish good luck to you, each and every one of you. I wish good luck and perform this school in a wonderful manner this year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. I am profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce the chief guest of the day, Mr. Rajesh Kumar T, Circle Inspector, Punalur, a man of sincerity and a role model for every one of us. Sir, I request you to speak out some words.
ഇന്നത്തെ നമ്മുടെ ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ ഇനോഗ്രേഷൻ വിളിച്ച ശ്രീ ജയകുമാർ സാർ, ഡയറക്ടർ ശ്രീ അരുൺ ദിവാകർ, പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ നമ്മുടെ രശ്മി മാഡം, വേദിയിലിരിക്കുന്ന മറ്റ് വിശിഷ്ട വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങളെയും പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട എൻ്റെ കുട്ടികളെയും ഉറക്കം വരുന്നോ? ഈശ്വരനോ ഉറക്കം വരുന്നോ? ഉറക്കം വരാത്തൊരു സ്മാർട്ടായ കുട്ടികളെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ പെട്ടെന്ന് കൈയടിക്കും. നിങ്ങൾ വളരെ സ്മാർട്ടാണ്. അതിനോ വെരി സ്മാർട്ട്. ഞാൻ എപ്പോൾ എവിടെ നിന്നാലും പണ്ടത്തെ ഒരു അധ്യാപകൻ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹം പറയുന്ന ഒരു സെൻറ്റൻസായി എല്ലാവരും പറഞ്ഞു, ഇഫ് യു വർക്ക് ഹാർഡ് അൺലെസ് യു മേ ഫെയിൽ. കഠിനാധ്വാനം ചെയ്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ പരാജയപ്പെടും. ശരിയല്ലേ? ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നവർക്ക് മാത്രമല്ലേ ജീവിതത്തിൽ സക്സസ് ഉള്ളൂ. ശരിയല്ലേ? എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു നിങ്ങളുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ ലീഡേഴ്സിനെ, ക്യാബിനറ്റ്, ഹെഡ് ബോയ്, ഹെഡ് ഗേൾ അല്ലേ, അവരെയൊക്കെ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് തന്നെ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു അവരുടെ ഒരു ഹാർഡ് വർക്കിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു. കുറച്ച് ശേഷിയുള്ള, കുറച്ച് കഴിവുള്ള, മറ്റുള്ളവരെയൊക്കെ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ എനർജറ്റിക് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാർക്ക് മാത്രമേ മുന്നിലേക്ക് കടന്നു വരാൻ സാധിക്കൂ. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഈ സ്കൂൾ ക്യാബിനറ്റ് ഡിക്ലെയർ ചെയ്ത ദിവസം യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ വരുന്നത് എൻ്റെ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട DYSP ആയിരുന്നു. സാറിന് ഒരു അർജന്റ് കോൺഫറൻസിന് പോകണമായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് സാറ് എന്നെ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് നിയോഗിച്ചു. ഇവിടെ വന്നു. ഞാൻ പല പ്രാവശ്യം സ്കൂളിൽ വരണമെന്ന് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. കഴിഞ്ഞ ഒരു ദിവസം നിങ്ങളുടെ ഈ മാരത്തോൺ പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് വരണമെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിരുന്നു. സമയക്കുറവുകൊണ്ട് അന്ന് സാധിച്ചില്ല. ഇന്ന് അപ്രതീക്ഷിതമായിട്ടാണ് ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാനൊരു സാഹചര്യം ഉണ്ടായത്. എനിക്കിത് കണ്ടപ്പോൾ വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷം തോന്നുന്നു. കാരണം കുട്ടികളെല്ലാം വളരെ അച്ചടക്കത്തോട് വളരെയധികം ഡിസിപ്ലിനായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഇരിക്കുന്നു, കാര്യങ്ങൾ സാവധാനം വീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. മറിച്ച് ബാക്കിയുള്ള സ്കൂളുകളെക്കാൾ വ്യത്യസ്തമായി ഞാൻ വേറെ പല സ്കൂളുകളിൽ പോകാറുണ്ട്. അതിലുപരിയായിട്ട് ഒരു ടീം മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് നിങ്ങളുടെ കാര്യത്തിൽ, നിങ്ങൾ ഡയറക്ടറായാലും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചീഫ് ഡയറക്ടറായാലും അദ്ദേഹമൊക്കെ വളരെ നിങ്ങളോടുള്ള താല്പര്യം. സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ള സ്കൂളുകളിലൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റ് പ്രിൻസിപ്പളിനെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ HMനെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ കേൾപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് മാറിപ്പോവുകയാണ്. ഇവിടെ ഡയറക്ടേഴ്സ് തന്നെ നിന്നുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങളെ മുന്നിട്ട് നയിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാഴ്ച കാണാൻ സാധിക്കും. അത് വളരെ നല്ലൊരു കാര്യമാണ്. കാരണം നിങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാ കാര്യത്തിലും, കുട്ടികളുടെ എല്ലാ കാര്യത്തിലും അവരുടെ ഒരു കണ്ണ്, അവരുടെ ഒരു ശ്രദ്ധ എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. ഇനിവേ എന്തുതന്നെ ആയിക്കോട്ടെ, നിങ്ങൾ ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചതിൽ ഞാൻ വളരെയധികം സന്തുഷ്ടനാണ്. എനിക്ക് ചില അസ്വാഭാവമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. വന്നപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ കുട്ടികളുടെ ആ പെരുമാറ്റം, രീതി, ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ കണ്ടപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും മനസ്സോർന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഞാൻ വളരെ സന്തുഷ്ടനാണ്. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഡയറക്ടേഴ്സ് ആ രീതിയിൽ തന്നെയാണ് നിങ്ങളെ മുൻപോട്ട് നയിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് പോകുന്നു തോന്നുന്നു. ഈ പരിപാടിക്ക്, ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ ചടങ്ങിൽ ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ എല്ലാവിധ ആശംസകൾ അറിയിക്കുന്നു. എന്നെ ഈ പരിപാടിക്ക് ക്ഷണിച്ച ഇതിൻ്റെ മാനേജ്മെൻറ്റിനോട്, ഡയറക്ടേഴ്സിനെ ഞാൻ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുന്നു.
Thank you, sir, for your wise words. Now, I would like to invite our dear Principal Rasmi ma'am to announce the newly elected cabinet members. Ma'am, please.
Honorable Chairman Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir, Chief Guest of the day Rajesh Kumar ji, Circle Inspector of Police-Punalur, Director-Arun Divakar sir, Dr. Divya ma'am, dear parents, teachers, staff members, staff members, my dear students, warm good afternoon to each one of you. So of course, you all know that we are gathered here for the investiture ceremony of the newly selected cabinet 2022-23. A proud moment for the Sabarigiri family. of this special occasion, it's my proud privilege to declare the names of the newly selected school cabinet 22-23. So I have a request. I'm going to declare the names of the newly selected cabinet. So dear students, all of you should encourage. I'm declaring their names. You should clap. You should appreciate each one of the selected cabinet members. So to begin with, first, the head boy of the school, IMBR of grade +1. Head girl, Aksa Babu of grade +1. Next, assistant head boy, Bright B. Baiju of grade 9. Assistant head girl, Teresa Mariam of grade 9. Sports captain boy, MS Nandan of grade +1. Sports captain girl, Rifa Fatima B of +1. Assistant sports captain boy, Shabani Dev T.S. of grade 9. Assistant sports captain girl, Mithuna S. of grade 9. Now moving on to the house leaders. So to begin with, Gokule House captain boy, Gauri Shankar B.S. of grade +1. Gokule House captain girl, Amrita Mohan of grade +1. Gokule House assistant captain boy, Sultan Sahib of grade 9. Gokule House assistant captain girl, Aparna S. Nair of grade 9. Next, Nehru House captain boy, Kenneth of grade +1. Nehru House captain girl, Sanisha Sandoz of +1. Nehru House assistant captain boy, Navaneet B. Lal of grade 9. Nehru House assistant captain girl, Nahan Sanju Bukhari of grade 9. Next, the leaders of Netaji House captain boy, Olin Karmal Babu of grade +1. Netaji House captain girl, Chandana P. of grade +1. Netaji House assistant captain boy, Srihari A. grade 9. Netaji House assistant captain girl, Mariam Reggie of grade 9. And the selected members of Patel House captain boy, Chandramouli of grade +1. Patel House captain girl, Diya Shahu of grade +1. Patel House assistant captain boy, Adarsh M. of grade 9. Patel House assistant captain girl, Alona Ansh Shujo of grade 9. Now moving on to the marshals. Marshal captain boy, Abhinav Anu of grade +1. Marshal captain girl, Krishnaveni Harilal of grade +1. Now the marshals, Aditi Anish of grade 9, B. Chandana of grade 9, Rehan of grade 9, Parameshwar Krishna of grade 9, Fauzia of grade +1, Saya Sanoj of grade +1. And this year we have two special positions. That is, we have a spokesperson this time. She is none other than our smart girl, Ami Vijay of grade +1. And next, that is arts and cultural captain, Nandana L of grade +1. So she is a great dancer. So she is an members and for art and cultural captain. So, I take this opportunity to congratulate each one of the cabinet members 2022-23. So my dear leaders, I just want to tell you, lead by example. Let your actions speak for themselves. See, you people are capable of doing great things. And we know very well that you will excel or you will discharge your duties in a proper way. So children, always keep in mind that this is a post for service to encourage the fellow students, to motivate the students and also to support the student community. So once again, I take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you. Do your duties properly. Once again, let me remind you, stick to the rules of the school and set an example for others. All the very best to the newly selected cabinet members. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for introducing the newly elected cabinet members. Now is the moment for inviting our former cabinet members to hand over the respective charges to the newly elected cabinet members. Here comes the former head boy and head girl to hand over their respective charges to the newly elected ones. A great round of applause, please. Here comes the former assistant head boy and assistant head girl to hand over their charges to the newly elected assistant head boy and assistant head girl. A great round of applause, please. Their charges to the newly elected ones. Here comes discharges.
Walking forward proudly is Ms. Aksa to take over as the new head girl. She is an active participant in all the functions of the school, besides possessing varied interests like reading, singing, etc. She had won prizes in various cultural competitions and is an efficient leader. Now, I welcome Ms. Aksa to take over as the head girl.
Head boy for the academic year 2020-23. He is an all-rounder and is an active participant in almost all programs of the school. He has won many prizes in the school and in the competitions and also remained to be a part of essay writing, Malayalam speech, sports and Rangazza-based competitions. Now I invite Bright to take up his charges.
Assistant head girl for the academic year 2022-2023. She is an extra talented and is an active participant in various sports items and has remained to be a part of other competitions like recitation, elocution in English, etc. Now I invite Teresa Mariam to take over charge.
Following this trade is the new sports captain boy of the school, Master M.S. Nandan. He is a committed sportsman and has made valuable contributions to the school cricket team as well as the football team. His pleasing personality and charming smile impresses each individual who come into contact with him. Now I welcome M.S. Nandan to take up his charge.
Stepping forward proudly is Rupa, the newly elected sports captain of the school. She is a passionate sports person. She engages everyone with her sweetness and innocence, but at the same time possesses rock-solid determination to excel in every work of life. She remained to be a winner in spring events in basketball, football, etc.
It's now Shabari of grade 9 steps in as the assistant sports head boy for the academic year 2020-23. He is an all-rounder in the field of sports which includes skating, running, long jump, football, etc. Now I invite Shabari to take up his charges.
It's now Midna of grade 9 steps as the assistant sports captain for the academic year 2022-23. She is a multi-talented student and has been an active participant in different sports items like sprint, shot put, volleyball, etc. Now I invite Midna to take over charge.
Now it's time for announcing the captains and assistant captains of different houses. Firstly, I would like to announce the captains of Gokle House. This is a very special moment where I would like to call up Gauri
to take over the charge of Patel House Girls Captain.
It is a matter of proud feeling for us to introduce others of grade 9 to take over the charge of Patel House Boys Assistant Captain.
It's a proud moment for us to invite and introduce Alona of grade 9 to take over the charge of Patel House Girls Assistant Captain. I would like to invite Ami Vijay of grade 11 to take over the charge as spokesperson.
Our expression of emotional power. Now is the moment to introduce our newly elected Arts and Culture Captain, Nandana of grade 11, to remain to be a great dancer and specialize in Mohiniyattam, Bharatanatyam, etc. I invite Nandana to take over the charge. And Kollam, our newly elected marshals. A proud moment for us to follow. Abhinav of grade 11 to assume the charge of marshals captain.
say your name after that. I promise that I will serve my fellow students and school sincerely. I will actively take part in the school activities and endeavor to bring laurels and glory to the institution. I hope that I will do my best to maintain discipline among students and carry out all the duties entrusted to me. Take it.
For inviting our newly elected cabinet members for giving a mass salutation to the chairman, chief guest of the day.
Okay, very good afternoon. All of you tired? Okay, can you please get up? All of you just stand up. Oh, very good, very good. Hands up. Hands down. Up. Down. Thank you. Sit down, sit down, sit down. So we have been sitting for a while. You will be all bored. Respected Chairman Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir, guest of the day, Mr. Rajesh Kumar, CI Punalur, Mrs. Arun, Principal Mrs. Rasmi, all teaching, non-teaching staff, and my dear boys and girls. Are you listening? Okay, a great ceremony, right? Can you hear a big applause for that? Have you seen our band troupe? How they perform? Wonderfully well, right? Big hand for them. Well done. The anchoring done by the two, the boy and the girl, they did a very good job. Big hand for them also. Okay, today, who are the people who are standing here? Who are they? Cabinet members. Cabinet members means what? Who are the cabinet members? What do you call them? Are they leaders? Yes? Okay. Who is the leader? Who is the leader? Is there a definition for a leader? Okay, I'll just say what I have found out. Okay, leader is a person who has something special inside him. A certain level of intelligence, a certain level of observance, and a certain great experience that makes he or she see something that we cannot see. Got it? A leader is able to see or do something that we cannot do. They see something special. And how do they see that? They have some inborn power in them. Okay, that makes them to do and see things differently. A leader is a person whose system of life is not for himself, it's for others. It's always for a group of people, not for him. His identity is not for himself, it is for others. A leader thinks, feels and acts for more people. Okay, a person who acts for himself is called what? A self-centered person. A person who acts for 3 or 4 people in his life is sometimes called gathered in a family man. But when a person thinks, feels and acts for more people, for many people, he is a leader. You understood? Okay. A leader is somebody who always sees and does things in a very special manner. A leader is sometimes what? Elected. Election process is there. Sometimes he is selected. Sometimes he overpowers others and takes his share and sits there. But a real leader is chosen by the people. He rises up automatically. He rises up because, as I said, he is able to see and do things differently. He is able to do something that a common man is not able to do. Okay? And a leader always brings people in front of him, not he himself. He always works for others. A leader should have very important traits. I hope you are all listening. Boys and girls here? You listening? Okay. One of the most important traits is he or she. Boys and girls, please keep quiet. Please keep quiet. I can see so many Netaji, people sitting there and talking. Please keep quiet. A leader should have a vision. What is a vision? Anybody knows what is a vision? Vision is not like what you see. He should have something special in him. He always should think, he or she should think that what is my purpose? Being the cabinet member for 22-23, what is your vision? There should be some vision. What we are supposed to do as a cabinet. A great leader, a good leader will have a good vision. So I want the cabinet members here to note down what do you want to do for this year. What is your vision? Now number 2, you should have a path. A path. Path means a way. How are you going to reach that vision? You have to walk through a path that others have not walked before. You have to think and find out how you can reach your vision through the path. And number 3 is success and failure. Any leader should be able to take success and failure. From success, we don't learn too much, but from your failure, you learn a lot. You all know APJ Abdul Kollam, sir? Everybody knows? He passed away, right? He was our president. He has told a small story, which I will just say in 30 seconds or 1 minute. In 1979, India set their first rocket satellite, SLV-3. He was the project director. So they made the rocket with the satellite inside, and the day they are going to launch it, there was a computer. But the computer said, don't launch it, because there are certain problems. But our dear APJ Abdul Kalam sir thought, no, I will bypass that and I will send the rocket. So manually, without the computer help, he bypassed it and he sent the rocket. What happened, you know? It was supposed to go to the space, but it fell down in the Bay of Bengal. So it was a failure. And when this happened, the whole Indian people were not happy about it. So there was a press conference. You know, the press conference, all the press people will sit and they'll come and talk. So before getting into the press conference, his then leader, Mr. Satish Dhawan, he said, don't worry, Mr. Abdul Kalam, you sit beside me, I will do the talking. So he came, sat there and talked to the press and said, the failure is my responsibility. I am the leader. This failure is my responsibility, and I will make sure next time when we send this, we will surely reach the orbit. And there are certain technological problems, we will correct it and we will send the next one. Mr. Abdul Kalam was sitting on the side, he didn't talk anything. He was the project director. In 1980, 1 year later, we sent the SLV-3 again. It was a huge success. We reached the orbit. Because of that satellite, you know what happened? Television. 1982 is when the big time Doordarshan everything started. We were able to see television because of that satellite. So it is a huge success. And again there is a press meet. So Mr. Satish Dhawan came and told Mr. Abdul Kalam, you will talk to the press. Big hand for him, see? Mr. Abdul Kalam was the project director. He was the topmost chief of ISR at that time, Satish Dhawan. He didn't take that success. He said, you talk to the people. That is a leader. He gives to the team, not for himself. So you don't need any other example. This is a great example where a success and failure is being shared. Okay, that is one of the most important traits. Then you should have the courage to take right decision. When the principal, your leader, is sitting in her chair, she should be courageous enough to take certain decisions. Then only a leader becomes a great leader. Otherwise, a leader is always a mediocre leader. The courage is a very important factor. Then you should have integrity. What is integrity? Honesty, truthfulness. Whenever you do something, it should be in the name of truth, nothing else. Whatever you do, it should be true, never lie. Okay, so these are some of the, there are plenty, these are some of the main traits that obviously I am thinking my dear cabinet members will be thriving to do. Vision, path, success and failure, integrity, and what is the final one? Courage. Very good, very good, very good. So these are the things that you should be taking care of as leaders. Okay. Another last thing that I want to say is, we always find fault with others. We take the finger, we point it to others and say, Arun sir is wrong. Rashmi ma'am is wrong. My class teacher is wrong. My parent is wrong. But I am right. Actually speaking, we are not right. We have no business in pointing a finger and telling others are wrong. As a leader, you should start thinking that I should improve myself. Every week, 10% improvement, just 10%. 10% improvement in my personality. 10% improvement in my emotional quotient. Emotionally, I should be 10% better. 10% I should be better intelligently. 10% I should be improving my behavior. Behavior-wise, I should improve. 10% I should improve my interpersonal skills. Everybody, all the teachers who are sitting here, all of you should always think, how can I improve myself? Rather than finding fault with others. Others won't change for you. You have to change. Your class teacher won't change for you. Your friends won't change for you. Your parents won't change for you. You have to be the change. You change, everything else changes. So my dear boys and girls, the real cabinet members, if you can do this, that small improvement, that 10% improvement in your behavior, in your emotional skill, in your personality, in your intelligence, in your relationship with others, in your confidence matters, everything have an improvement of 10%. Then the world will be different. You will be starting to love yourself. You will have the confidence. You will have everything. So believe me, if you can do that, you will be great. Anyways, there's a lot of hard work done by our physical education team. Mr. Suresh, Mr. Sanjay, Mr. Sadiq, big hand for them. I saw the march past. I would say it is only 50% good. Okay? You should all know how to march properly. It's very, very important. I think Nandan marched very nicely. Okay, the sports captain. It's not one person. There are a few who have done it, but Nandan stood out. So everybody, and in Gokule House, I think the girl who speaks always here in Malayalam, what's her name? The fair girl, Gokule House. Here. What's her name? Ananya. She also did a wonderful marching. Very good. Because I saw her there marching. That is why I said. So there are a few people who stand out. All of you, if you want to improve 10% in doing your march past, you can. Then it will look very good. Anyway, hats off to you. You all tried it. Well done. Big clap for you all. And all your teachers, for the last few days, I think, or few weeks, they have been trying to prepare you for all this. Hats off to them. Well done, my dear teachers. Excellent job. And the Iron Lady, right? Without whom this won't happen. Your dear principal, Mrs. Rashmi. Big hand for her. Day and night, she is working for you all. Remember that. And now we have a cabinet. And I hope this cabinet will do something special, something different, something nice that you all can relish. I want all these cabinet members to have meetings, come out with vision plans, come out with suggestions how to improve our school, how to do things differently. I hope this cabinet will do some difference. And hats off to the passed out or passing out cabinet members. Unfortunately, they couldn't do much because of the pandemic and all those things. But they were a good team. Big hand for them, starting from the head boy, head girl, everybody. They did a good part, even though they couldn't do much, but they were there. Always they were there. Anyways, I hope everything went on well. It was a wonderful function. I hope these cabinet members take the positivity out of this and flourish in their work what they're going to do. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for your knowledgeable and inspiring words. Now, I invite our newly elected head boy, Master R.M. for the acceptance speech.
Good afternoon all. Respected Chairman Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir, our Chief Guest Mr. Rajesh Kumar who is a Circle Inspector of the Punalur, and Director-Arun Divakar sir, Mrs. Divya, and our Principal Rasmi M.R, and all the other dignitaries on our offices. I am Arun and I am the newly elected member. I am the head boy of the new cabinet of the academic year 2022-23. Today, I would like to give an acceptance speech from my side as a head boy of the school. We promise that we will serve our fellow students and school sincerely. We will actively take part in school activities and endeavor to bring laurels and glory to the institution. We vow that we will do our best of my ability to maintain discipline among the students and do all my activities and carry out all the duties entrusted to me and follow the decorum of the school. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Aryan. Now, I invite our newly elected head girl, Ms. Aksa, for delivering her vote of thanks.
A great leader's courage to fulfillment is passion, not position. Good afternoon, Honorable Chief Guest, Circle Inspector Rajesh Kumar Chairman Dr.V.K Jayakumar sir in the absence, Director-Arun Divakar sir, respected principal, teachers and all my dear friends. I am indeed very privileged to get the opportunity to deliver a vote of thanks on behalf of Sabarigiri School Punalur for the Investiture ceremony of the year 2022-23. I have been officially appointed as the head girl and will do my level best to keep up with
with the responsibilities and duties entrusted to me. I would like to thank our Chief Guest for gracing us with his presence and taking time out of his busy schedule. Also thanking our Chairman and then our Director for their motivational and very inspiring speech. Behind all of our success lies the hard work of our teachers. So I take this time to specially thank our principal and the teaching staff for their ever-present help and their hard work. Finally, I would like to thank our parents for their unconditional love and support. This concludes my time. Thank you.
Thank you, Aksa. Hence, our investiture ceremony for the academic year 2022-23 comes to an end. We wish our newly elected leaders all the very best for their future venture. Once again, thank you all for your precious time and patience. It's me, Sabarigiri of Class 10.
And I'm Surjit of Class 8, signing off.